Okay, try to clean off the lenses a little bit, but I think the light's a little bit too shiny on it sometimes. Hello, welcome to y'all to King kobra35's e-bike adventures. Starting off out in an area of Costa Mesa, Orange County, California. Heading out to Westminster, Orange County, California, all the way around, y'all. We never know what we're going to run into. We never know what we're going to see or who we're going to see or who we're going to run into. Or overall, we hope to make sure our destination safely. We don't go into accidents and mishaps and tragedies that can cause us mixed accidents and tragedies or any of that chaos that can go on out here. And for whoever's out there sick in the kingdom, we hope you get well soon. For whoever's out there well in the kingdom, we hope you stay well. Amen. Thanks to God above. Thank him for everything he does. Okay. So we got the prayer down. We're out here starting the ride off over off of Harbor and Fair over in Costa Mesa, heading out to Westminster, Orange County, California, all the way around, y'all. I just love saying that for some reason. I don't know why. But if you're a YouTube person that works for YouTube, go ahead and get me for all the copyrights. Go ahead and get me for all the explicit showings. Go ahead and get me for all the explicit lyrics that goes on. Anything that happens, it's all raw footage, and I have no way of stopping it unless I was covering the camera or I black out the thing on there, which is I don't do on any of my videos, because I want you guys to see everything that's happening, and it's all raw footage for all the ones that are coming in. So YouTuber AIs, or you just find YouTuber people, you do your jobs, I'll do my job. Okay, so it works out. But anyways, for all you other people out there just tuning in and watching, make sure you smack the thumbs up, hit me subscribe, leave me comments down below. I'll interact with you guys best I can. You flop that arrow, share it to your friends, and ring that bell to get that notification every time I post a video. Who's out here in the area of Costa Mesa, come on in, guys. Don't be afraid. Watch to the end. Don't be scared. I ain't gonna bite you. Just joking. Maybe I can get you guys' reaction like that. I don't know. I just try to do funny stuff and try to interact with the people we see on this sidewalk that's out here. And sometimes we run into quite a few homelesses, and sometimes we ask them a question, how's it going? And sometimes they say they need a blanket, or they say that they need some food or something like that. I might just get it for them. But essentially, I asked somebody last time over here in Harbor Boulevard how they were doing. She asked me if I could buy her some Chardonnay wine. Chardonnay wine. Okay, so why did you want me to buy you Chardonnay wine? I asked her, and she said so she can become a wino. She goes, I want to become a wino. And I was like, dude, I'm not going to buy you a wine. Sorry. So if it's that case, they say that, it's definitely a no. But if I have the cash on me and they say they're hungry or they need a blanket or something like that, definitely I will do it. It's just they have to be able to say something to me that's willing to do, because like some of them just don't. And we usually head down this street here, Peterson, actually Mesa Verde, and head over to Beach Boulevard and head up Beach Boulevard, because I love this hill, Mom. I love this hill that we go down, and it catches a lot of speed for me. So make sure you guys stay tuned to the end. You see that situation and whatever else is going on here. Okay, bright lights. That did nothing. Even the glove actually does nothing. Oh, just smeared it. That just smeared it a little bit. So maybe I'm getting better at it. I don't know. How does that do? It smears it that way. Okay, whatever. I don't know. but at least we're trying. So we're gonna head down Mesa Verde, do the hill bomb on Adams Street, and then from there, try to hit up the beach boulevard and see what is going on down Beach Boulevard, and see what's happening. I could take the other way, go down Harbor, and there's a few side streets here and there I could take too, but it's just plain darkness, and I try to have the best lights I can on top of my helmet. Just turn that one on. Got the light in front here. Got the light on the actual area of the YouTube and phone light on. The actual flash is on right now. So basically we have all the lights we need. I don't have any lights, that much lights in the back of me, but I try to do my best light situation. Go ahead and ask me any questions you'd like to do on the bike. Ask me any review about the bike. I've had it over for a good 3 years. Very good. Charged it numbers of times. It is a Durango e-bike. I know that some of you guys have heard of this before, and some of you guys haven't heard this before. And some people call it Dinago because it's the way it's spelled. I don't know on that situation, but when I called them to order a part, it was Durango, and I tried to make sure the part was correct. They told me, yeah, the part's correct, but it wasn't something that was really super broken. It was something that I could have probably maybe fixed another way, and they probably would have to, I don't know, the throttle clip just like busted off. And the guy that usually fixes my bike, he's like, yeah, it's just worth getting a whole new little system to wire up in there instead of breaking that thing get breaked off and trying to clamp that open and clamp it back in together. It's pretty much trouble that way, he says. So I did pretty much the right thing. Here we are off of Adams and Mesa Verde on the east side, and we're gonna head down Adams, guys. If we head straight at Mesa Verde, I don't know how that ends up. I have never tried it. We may just have to one night. Maybe it just goes around circles. I don't know. Maybe we'll do that on a Friday free run. I'll just check it out on the map, let you guys know how that situation goes. If it goes out cool, maybe we'll take it on our Friday night free run. Some of you people know on my page what a Friday night free run is. It's basically to where, if you don't know, I just tell you right there anyways. But it's to where I just feel like riding anywhere, try out in a whole new street and see where it ends up. And if it takes me longer to get back home, I really don't care, because I don't have to be nowhere the next day. Sometimes if I have to be somewhere the next day, then you know, I'll let you guys know. Okay, so chill out my cars, dude. Wow, pretty sure they're all repos. Wouldn't that'd be a terrible thing to happen? You wake up in the morning, car's been repoed. That's just like number one problem out here in Orange County. If you're not from Orange County, California, or any kind of California area, cars are hard to keep a hold of for a lot of people out here. I notice a lot of them get repoed because they can't afford the payments. And to me, in my case, if I could afford something, you know, I'd go ahead and get it. But these people out here to just go ahead and get whatever they can get, and then if they lose it, they're like, whatever. Or some of them are really super mad because they have the payment, but they just don't want to pay it sometimes. I'm just like, dude, you know, you need to pay it. Come on, bro, pay it, you know. One guy told me he actually lives in his car because he still has to make a whole bunch of payments on the car. And the car is like, I don't know, up in the 43 or something like that. Huh. I don't know, this is crazy. Why pay so much for a car, man? I mean, buy a nice little hoopty and just check out the engine, see how good it is, and you know, if it needs some repairs, get it repaired. The hoopty might cost you a little bit less than the other thing, but sometimes it might cost you more. But then even you might get a lemon from the dealership that actually says it's brand new, and it's not really that much brand new. And they got a whole bunch of recalls on everything. See, that's just me. I know that's how things work out sometimes. But anyways, we got the hill bomb right here, guys, and we're gonna hit at a good 14, 15. Okay. Man, it's going down to 14 again. 14.7, 14.6. You guys go ahead and guess the speed, how fast you think it might go. I'm not using no pedal assist, no electric at all. We're up in the 16s and 17s right now. We can usually hit like 20, guys, or higher. Okay, boom, 20. There we go. 21. There we go. 22.2, guys. Trying to hold on to it, so we can get too much on it. 22.3. 23.5. Ooh, nice. Got that 23.5 up in there, guys. Pretty slick. Pretty good. All right, now we're cruising down to 16 and 15s. So 23.5 was the highest. Ooh, man, it smells like a skunk over here, bro. Or it was just some marijuana. Or maybe it was a really skunk on the ground. We never know out here, seriously. Nowadays, since the cannabis has become illegal, everyone's smoking it, and you can smell it everywhere. And sometimes they get some stinky, winky stuff, whatever, you know. And sometimes I do see a skunk on the ground, so that's the way it goes. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you guys for tuning in. Remember, watch the end, guys. We're going to mob up this hill right here on Adams and maybe decide some different road to go down. Who knows what's happening? I don't know the situation. You guys can go ahead and say go down that road. If I say the name of it and you guys comment the name of it and say go down that road, I will definitely go down it and check it out and see what's up for you guys. But let you all know this is all mostly neighborhoods. A lot of them are just mostly neighborhoods, and then we'll get some little businesses here and there on this one right here. So I want to try to keep on cruising by the businesses for you guys, so you can see all the homeless people that sleep by the businesses, and then all the people that hang out. So here's another hill bomb. 15.1, 15, 14.8. Okay, so we might just not even really get anything out of that situation. 14.2, 14, 13, 13.8. Okay, so 14, like 14.2 is the highest. This is slowing down now, guys. Potentially that first hill, man, we always catch it really super good. That's why I can't fail using that first hill at nighttime. For a lot of people that have came in before, I always like the hill of Obama, that hill right there, back there, the big giant one. If you missed out on that situation, you can always watch this post video over again, because it will be posted in the live area publicly for all you guys. So whatever you miss out on, you can definitely go back in and watch it whenever you want to. That's the coolest thing about that whole situation of having your videos up in there. Sometimes I'll use the thumbnail, sometimes I won't use the thumbnail, so pretty much you guys don't know what's happening. That's why I like to have you guys just like push on it, you know, and check it out. And Saturday's video was super awesome. We're up in like almost a 3,000 area of people that have viewed it. Super cool. Love that. It was Ball Road. It was the actual free ride, and all the other streets around that before getting to Ball Road, starting off in Westminster and then heading out to the area of Anaheim by Disneyland, and then coming back around down Ball Road back into the Westminster area. So that was pretty clean. If you were watching that video, if not, look in there about a good 2 days ago and you'll find it. In the same live section, and it is posted public, so check that out if you didn't get a chance to see that. And if you're still new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, because you never know I'm going to be on. And so usually I try to be on Monday through Friday, running out here to Costa Mesa in the evening time ride about 1:30ish and maybe 1:40ish, almost a good 2 o'clock. I try not to get out the door by 2 o'clock, seriously. But if I do, then, oh man, I gotta rush. But that's the way it works out sometimes, you know, it's got caught up in the restroom and everything. But that's the whole evening show. And this is all Pacific Daylight Time, nighttime. So I am basically mostly nighttime dude, except for on the free rides of a good Saturday. So there was a Saturday free ride, and there's also a Friday free ride, but Friday free rides start at nighttime. And if you're watching them watch a nighttime video like you're doing right now, that is usually 11:30ish, 11:40ish. And I'm heading back from Costa Mesa out to Westminster like we're doing right now. And usually try to take the same streets just because of all the activity. And try to interact with you guys and see if we can interact with some of the people out there are out here in the streets and say hi to them, see what they say, and see what's up with them. But we don't really see that much. Sometimes we do see a lot. All right, so we're off of Bouchard. If you guys say Bouchard, I would tell it definitely turn down Bouchard and just take Bouchard up to the area of Bolsa. But if you like what you're seeing so far, don't say anything. Okay, so we're waiting for the light. Here it goes. Nope, nobody say anything. Okay, cool. We'll just keep on heading down Adams, guys. Crossing over Bouchard. Thank you guys for coming in. I see a good one thumbs up. 13 people in the room. All right. Let's keep it going, guys. Stay into the end. Who knows what you can see? Could be a really cool car. Could be a lot of homeless in the area. We don't know. I don't even know what's up here. I don't even know what I'm going to run to sometimes. Thank you for the 2 thumbs up. And 11. And I guess it's like 2 popped out. It might come back in. Who knows? It's all good. I know some of you guys get tired, and then so randomly people are just popping in and out and checking it out and see what's up. Okay, now we're down to 7. What's good, man? We are now in the city of Huntington Beach. We started off in the city of Costa Mesa. We're in Orange County, California. So Costa Mesa was the start off the ride. Huntington Beach is now. We're heading out to Westminster, and we are in Orange County, California. All the way around, y'all. Oh. That's practically all the cities we'll be in and cruising in. We might get a piece of Fountain Valley and also a piece of Santa Ana and a piece of, no, we won't get a piece of Santa Ana, sorry about that. We'll get a piece of Midway City, actually. So we'll get a piece of Midway City and a piece of Fountain Valley, and then also we'll get Westminster and maybe a little bit of little Saigon here and there. Well, not too much unless I head out that way, but not tonight. Tonight we won't get little Saigon. Sometimes we do Garden Grove. Sometimes we do Anaheim. Sometimes we do Santa Ana, and those are basically on the free rides. So free ride for Saturdays starts a little different times sometimes. Sometimes I just feel like getting out of bed and just going for it, you know. I ain't got really no place to go, so we just ride around, check out the neighborhoods. And for Friday night free rides, it's basically starting at 11:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, and just cruising back on any street that I haven't been down yet and see how it ends up. And hope I don't run out of the battery, because if I do end up running out of the battery, then that's a situation to go someplace else. Be careful. Oh yeah, definitely I gotta be careful. All kinds of what I got. You know, being careful out here is definitely a situation you want to be in, because there is a lot of homeless in different areas, and sometimes there is no homeless at all. So we just try to be careful anyways of riding. Okay, we got Mr. Ghost Rider up here. No lights on the front, no lights on the back of the vehicle. Hello? Dude, put your lights on. We can't give him a flash far away either. Driver down the road, no lights on. Drunk driver? Maybe. We never know. I ran into one drunk driver. I think he was drunk, or maybe he was just tired. He like stopped in the middle of the road, and this was in the city of Little Saigon, which is also known as Westminster. And the guy just like stopped right there in the middle of the road, and the light's already green, already been red, and I tried to knock on his window, see if he's okay, and some lady said they had the police on the way, and as soon as he woke up, he like moved the truck, and he was swerving down the whole road, so you can tell he was drunk or something like that. And man, I was glad he didn't like hit anything. So maybe it was the wrong idea to try to wake him up, but I didn't know if the guy was like maybe alive or dead or what. So we don't know on that case what to do. Just like leave him there, huh? I mean, you can't just like leave the person there and see what's up with that situation. Because the lady on the phone asked everybody that was on the phones with the police station, is he capable of hearing you? Knock on his window and see if he wakes up, so that we don't know he's dead. Okay, cool. So we'll definitely do that, you know. But when he woke up, man, he was just swerving everywhere and moving around the whole road. All right, guys, we're cruising up Beach Boulevard, and we essentially got some people kicking it at the bus stop and sleeping at the bus stop and waiting for the bus. Sometimes the buses run out here very late. Sometimes they come on time. Sometimes they stop running, and no one gets a ride home until they feel like calling an Uber, or they might be just a potential homeless person out here. All right, so we're getting a little skips and knots up in here. If the screen is bouncing up and down, sorry about that situation. And let's see here. Drunk driver. Yeah, that's all we got mostly from you guys. 9 and 2. 9 people in the room. 2 thumbs up. Right on. Keep them coming in, guys. That's a nice good speed limit on the bike right now. 14. All right, nice. 14 for 2. 14 stand. Check it out to the end. All right, 40 bumped out. Bye. Goodbye, bye. Bye bye. Okay, we got 9 to 2. Bye bye. I don't know, it's gonna keep you guys entertained. If you guys are really curious about this area, I'll tell you what. You might run into Stephen King out here because this is your pet cemetery right here, guys. Pretty trippy, huh? No kidding, it's a pet cemetery. If you look it up right here on the map in Orange County, California, of Huntington Beach, look up Yorktown and Beach Boulevard. You'll see the pet cemetery back there. I work in San Bernardino, and there are a lot of homeless there. Oh yeah, dude, San Bernardino's like a lot of homeless. There's quite a few homeless out here in the morning. Nighttime, you don't see, I mean, you see a little bit here and there, but they're just pretty much just kicking back. Sometimes they have little party nights inside the alleys. We've been down some alley bombs, and I'm just like, okay, at nighttime, I shouldn't go really down this alley because they're out here smoking out, whatever. But I just do it anyways. Head down the alley, see subs, you know? Just gotta be totally careful in this situation. But I lived in Orange County for about pretty close to now, a good 51 years, practically almost all my life. I was born in Anaheim, and my dad says I was raised in Big Bear, but I really don't remember too much of Big Bear, except for our cabin. You know, that's about it. But I don't remember too much of anything else around there. I just know Orange County really super good because we came out here and lived out here for a long time. And plus I was pretty much born out here and stayed with my grandma for a lot. So Orange County is a place I know by the back of my hand and whenever I go. But there's still some streets I had never explored. Oh, it smells like marijuana. It did. All right, so here we are, cruising down the Beach Boulevard. Some of you people know what the Beach Boulevard is about. It's Santa Ana, and I mean, in actual Orange County. Sorry about that, Santa Ana deal. Santa is on my mind. Maybe we'll have to travel down on one of these days to see it. But anyways, like I was saying, Beach Boulevard is notorious for lots of prostitution. And on this end right here, it's actually pretty clean. But further down you go into like the area of Buena Park and Garden Grove, you definitely will see them in that area, someplace walking around. You might catch quite a few of them, you might not. But they're around that area, Garden Grove, Stanton, Buena Park, and like a few other parts here and there of Orange County, but not too much. Just gotta be super careful with them. Sometimes they're everywhere. But Beach Boulevard is notorious for that. Was it good? What's happening? Hey, Core. Hi. From... Oh, wow. Australia. That's crazy, dude. We used to go to Huntington Beach all the time. Oh, yeah? Awesome. Yep, Huntington Beach is there, man. And you know how it is down by the pier. I did a video out there one time, and pretty much a lot of explicit showing, and I was getting pretty much flagged a lot on my camera for the YouTubers. But hey, I told them in the beginning we're heading down to the beach. We never know what we're going to see. They should have just took it that way. Thank you for coming in. Where is this? We're in Huntington Beach off of Beach Boulevard, Orange County, California. Heading out to Westminster, Orange County, California. All the way around, y'all. I just love saying that at the end. because it basically is all the way around. That's all I ever do is Orange County. I don't really head out of Orange County to like in LA. I could possibly, but that would just be a long ride. I would really have to be doing some really good cardio right there. And plus being on an e-bike, I might pretty much just make it out there. And then I'll have to move my charger with me. And I won't have no place to charge it. Unless I find a plug someplace to plug into. Yeah, I do get some juice out of it. But that doesn't happen very much. Hold up. What's you got going on? Wow. Cool. I'm in. I have no idea where that's at. I used to work in that, or yeah, it was years ago. How bad can it get? Depends on where you used to work at in Orange County. And it depends on where you were at in Orange County. Wow. New Mexico. Whoa. Okay. Awesome. I do hear something going on right here. Okay, it's like right over here, guys. Hold on. Maybe they're behind that wall. I don't know. Kind of wall, that wall kind of like dead ends too, so it's definitely. Oh. Okay. You guys hear it? Oh, she's down there. Okay. We're not going to go check that out, but she was down there yelling about something. That's all we can get out here. I just feel sad for them. Seriously, I do. Yep. I heard that. Yeah. They're pretty much out there, bro. You will hear a lot more of that, maybe. Okay, here we go. So anyways, let you guys know more about the area after COVID. A lot of people did lose their homes and pretty much was not able to pay their bills and pretty much became homeless. And I guess that was maybe the prerogative that they decided to do. And there was a lot of them that actually tried to keep things going and was not able to, but some were actually able to do something about it. So actually make sure, you know, that you can afford where you live at, I guess. Because you never know what's going to happen. All right, we're going to have to slip in here into this little neighborhood because there is no sidewalk over there. I really don't trust riding on the actual streets. I've seen people get hit, and I've seen people and cars run into people too. So you just got to be really super careful if you're inside the streets. And the bike lanes out here are not safe at all. They only have a few that I actually really do trust of actual bike lanes and actual bike trails. And the bike trails are actually not even that safe out here either. But there's only a few I trust, like the riverbed. Well, it's a while. Nighttime. It was okay last time we went down at nighttime, but you know, as a kid, it got really bad. And then during the daytime out here, I mean, it's pretty much cool on the bike trail, but sometimes it can be a lot of homeless people out there killing it in trucks and just like hanging out, you know. Oh, hey, he's over there rocking it, dude. I don't want to go check out that action that much, but let you guys know what he was doing outside of his car dancing. Fulio. Have you ever had a police officer chase you or go by you? I've had police officers go by me, but I never had one chase me or anything. And they pretty much do not. I mean, I pretty much obey the rules of the walking situations and like that. You can record the public area, but you can't record a private property area without a consent of the owner of the property. So we're pretty much cool on that situation. Are you on an e-bike? Yes, I am on an e-bike. It's a really nice e-bike too. You can look it up on Durango, actually. It's pronounced as Durango, but some people pronounce it as Durango because that's how it's spelled. But look up Durango, and it's a C class 3. That means the city's class 3 bike, and it means also it doesn't really go that fast. 28 miles an hour is the speed limit out here in Orange County. Here we go. We got a nice good hill bomb, guys, and we're hitting at 12.7. I gotta be careful because there's a bus stop right here, and I gotta get over just enough to hit the hill. Okay, there we go. Watch out for that on the road. What is this? Oh, it's a t-shirt. Okay. I really didn't see how much speed we're doing. Just trying to see if that was in the road too. Yeah, it's a really cool bike. 28 is the speed limit out here. It can go about 35 to 40. It says inside the manual. I have never gotten a high on there. The highest I have ever gotten was 27 miles per hour. One time I almost hit 28, so after there it gets pretty much shaky. Okay, he was smiling. Smile as you walk around. Okay, I got a bunch of screen bounce up and down and tell me number 1 fans. Number 1 fan. Are you number 1 fan? No, I'm a number 2 fan. I'm a number 3 fan. Are you the top fan? Yes, I am the top fan. That's 27. Dang. Outside. Here. And in New Mexico, a BQ. How cold is it? Oh, how cold it is out here. 27 is not the temperature out here. 27 must be temperature out there for you guys. But out here, we're like in, I believe, 60s and 70s area. Right now, we could be like 50s, 60s. I can't really tell you the temperature unless I look up on my screen someplace about weather-wise. And pretty much I can't do that right now because I will just definitely turn you guys off. But trust me on that. We're like around maybe 60 degrees, maybe 50. It's not that bad right now. Degrees wise, pretty cool. Time limit, it is 12 a.m. 12:16 a.m. There's a time limit out here. And if you guys ever want to come down here and get the best donuts ever, if you like your donuts, you like your coffee, this is the place to come to. Right here. You can smell the donuts a mile away, bro. These donuts just, you definitely can smell the sugar just like dripping off your mouth as you're just walking by or riding by or even driving by. Just open your window and bam. Those are the donuts to get. Their coffee is really super good. I'll let you guys know about some restaurants up here and if they have good food or not. If you guys like, I guess like a meat pie, you can come over here and get a meat pie over this stuff right over here, across the way. Can't like really see the name on the screen. Maybe if I take the light off. Nope. That pretty much didn't work. Nope. Anyways, it's called the stuff, and it's pretty much nope. That's when this is like zooming you guys everywhere. But anyways, we try it. It gets you guys a little further back. There we go. But anyways, that is pretty much the stuff right there. I mean, even if I turn the light off, let's see here. Nope, that's not going to work too much at all, I think. Here, we'll try to get up on it. There we go. That'll work out for you guys. That far away distance is not working out too much for the camera. And then I got my light flashing on off. Okay. There we go. All right, we'll get that back on. Lost a whole bunch of watchers because of that. This guy's just like playing with his lights and wander out. Okay. There you go. One for you. Sleepy. Chilling at the bus stop. There we go. You missed out on that situation, guy. Yeah, I never had a police officer chase me. I don't do bad things, so I don't know why a police officer would chase me on the bike. I mostly just try to help out the homeless out here and just ride around. Say hi. Hi. There you go. Okay, so we're off of Warner and Beach Boulevard. We're still in Huntington Beach, Orange County, California, all the way around y'all. And back there, you missed one. If you were not in. Homeless. Just chilling at the bus stop. Sleeping in the wheelchair. Okay, let's get across here while it's still green. Oh! ¿Qué pasó? Okay. I'll see what you're saying just a bit here. Hold on. I used to live in San Bernardino, huh? San Bernardino is it. I mean, pretty much a lot of people have lived in San Bernardino. I used to stay in San Bernardino a long time ago too. And San Bernardino is a lot of homeless people, man. It's just a little bit further out than Orange County, so you pretty much know about Orange County if you cruise through it. And if you had been down the beach like some people have it. I've already been down the beach quite a few times. Huntington, Newport, Balboa. And Venice and all that is like in LA, so I pretty much don't cruise out that much. It's like LA area. Okay, let's hit it across. Oh. Let's go 13, 14 miles an hour. Got the screen bounce up and down again, guys. I can't really tell sometimes what's on the screen because it's bounced up and down. I don't answer phone calls right now, lady. Mostly a chatter. Text me later. Okay, guys. So we are definitely cruising it out here. And there's a couple places out here. I mean, you gotta be super really careful with. Some people just have like a little camps hanging out, and that lets you know that somebody actually got hit by a car. So that's what's happened back there. Can't remember BIW Fair LA is you from? The fairgrounds. We have Orange County Fairgrounds, and then we have San Bernardino Fairgrounds, and then if you want to talk about like amusement parks, we have Disneyland, we have Knott's Berry Farm, and then we also have out here Adventure City, and they were talking a long time ago to build another one out here, but it was supposed to be like further out towards like Huntington someplace, but they have never done it. They just talked about it. Some kind of amusement park. They were supposed to put it up in the area down by the almost Orange County Fairgrounds, so you would actually have the fair year round and have the rides year round, which would have been really super cool. And then you pretty much wouldn't have to do much for like fair wise of traveling around. They can just like explore that area over and over and have the rides all the time. But they never really did that in amusement park. And that was supposed to be in Costa Mesa, but they built up some other thing over there. It's just a whole bunch of shopping centers now. And then they have the regular Orange County Fairground, you know. But basically we don't have that many actual like other amusement parks. We have mostly just a whole bunch of old strawberry festivals coming out here, and actual original you know, like definite just fair wise of, you know, festivals and stuff like that, and little carnivals popping in and out. Years ago I used to work for a carnival and I used to travel with them, so I pretty much know where all the carnivals go and what the whole scenery is at a situation. I can tell you, you don't really want to go on a carnival rides that much after you work for them. You just pretty much like want to know that situation, because if you work for them, oh boy, you've seen it all. It does go that way, seriously. Here we are off of Beach Boulevard, and we are also off of Edinger. And we got 4 thumbs up, 4 people won. That means a thumb for me to you guys. Awesome. I don't know if that was true or not.
Wait.
Thank you very much for staying in and tuning in to the end, guys. This tour is really fun. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. There's a lot more fun tours. Make sure you subscribe. And I do show a lot of Orange County, so you just gotta check me out all the time. I'll tell you a lot of history about Orange County too. And you can learn a lot about Orange County because I practically, like I said, pretty much grew up around here. All my life I've been out here. I am 51 years old and just basically a person that's pretty much a retired music artist and just now wanted to kick back and work regular jobs. All right, cruising down the alley, this underpass right here of the 405 freeway. And usually there's a lot of homeless people, usually a lot of trash, but not tonight. Pretty clean. I'll try to cruise over here and we'll get a green light, but I'm definitely gonna stop right here and hit this light switch because I don't trust this light. Don't trust this light at all. This is that freeway of the 405 northbound entrance and exit. So, man, they just went red and it was super green right away, and I still can't cross, man. Green for them to turn out, and this guy's stopping for me. Well, it doesn't even say walk or go. Here we go. All right, now we got the little Walkman. Let's get him going. Walking, docking. Look, some people will just try to come out of the freeway anyways and ignore the whole situation of it being a red light and people trying to cross. Daytime and nighttime. I've actually stayed out here one time and I was coming out here in the daytime and almost got hit. And then I came out here at nighttime one time and a cop had this like set in like one area of that part, kind of like facing out towards the street, and it's like kicking it and seeing how many cars would actually go by just obeying a single and pull them over. And even though it was my turn to walk, how many cars he's seen was incredible. There was 5 cars he stopped at night just before I even got across the street. And he gave him a warning. Dude, why don't you just give him a ticket? Tell him what's up. Be serious about it, you know? Anyways, we're cruising down Beach Boulevard still. And now we are practically entering Midway City. You guys. Midway City. It's pretty cool right here. Pretty nice. A couple of these clubs on the side of me right here are pretty much popping on a Friday night. Sometimes a Saturday night. We'll come by here and check them out on a Fridays. Sometimes they're dead too. It's like right now. All right. Potentially just cruising down here. And right now, we are going to be exiting out of the city of Midway City after this light up here and enter into Westminster. And then we're still going to continue the video just for a little bit short time in Westminster. So we're going to head down a street called Bolsa, and then we're going to head down a street called Chestnut, and then end up in the back alley over there because it's kind of freaky out there in the back alley. Sometimes it'd be kind of cool, but a lot of times it's just like really whatever's, you know. All right. Try to stay into the end, guys. Oh. All right, let's cruise across here. Still got a green light, and pretty much ain't too bad just to do that. All right. Well, a lot of the stop signs that have little push button will talk to you. You can try to talk back to them, but they won't answer you. All right, so we're on a good 20% battery, and we pretty much cruise up here pretty fast. So I got 20% left. The battery was at 100% for the first ride, and headed all the way out to the area of Coast Mesa, and we still had about 70% left of battery. And then come all the way back over here at nighttime. We pretty much burn it down every night to a good 0%. So that's the best way to charge your batteries if you have an e-bike. And that's the longest extent that you can find out for your batteries of how many miles you can go out. On certain bikes, it might be different to where you can go longer even. Depends how big your battery is and how many ampage of wattage of something else. I can't remember how it is. WAMH, I believe it is. It tells you how many hours you can have it charged and how many miles you can go out on it. I'm not sure how that works. I don't know all the mechanical wise. Okay, dude. Got a big old owl right here. Woo! He just flew by right now. Pretty cool. You guys can't really see him on the screen. I know it got a little bit blurry, didn't it? Wow. Some nights it's really nice, good view, and then some nights it's like kind of foggy out here. Okay, nice, good little stoplight right here, guys. We'll pretty much go across when we can. Sometimes it will just never change. Come on. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, here we go. Cool. Let's get it. All right, so sometimes we have a lot of regulars that came in, and tonight looks like we don't have a lot of regulars that came in usually, because usually a lot of regulars will say something. But I do appreciate you guys coming in, just came in, and the ones that stayed in. And up here, we're definitely going to go down Chestnut. We just came off Bolsa. We're out here in Westminster, Orange County, California right now. And we're pretty much going to end up in this back alley over here off of Chestnut Street, which is right now. This is Chestnut Street. And we're pretty much going to end up in this back alley someplace down here. But we got a little bit of street going on. So stay tuned to the end because we never know what's going to go on down this street. I've seen car meets sometimes come up around here. And I've seen a couple of coyotes and possums and other things. So we never know. Thank you for Chen coming in. And if I hit a bump, that's what happens, I guess. Okay. Yep. I cannot clear up the screen that well, but little taps here and there might do something. If you guys are YouTube experts, let me know how to clean up the screen a little bit. And I did an okay job, not too bad. Just got you guys bounce around this a little bit. of the blurry lights. All right. It has been a really nice, good, smooth ride all the way down here, by the way, for all you people that just like tuned in, wondering how the ride went for me. And for you ones that missed out, you can definitely watch this video over again in the live section. It will be posted publicly live, so you can watch it again. You do have that option to go actually in the live section of your YouTube and watch everyone's live videos if they post them out publicly live. If you don't post them out publicly live, then you basically won't be able to watch it again, and that person won't get that many views for that video. Okay, and I could roll stop right here. I was actually supposed to maybe stop on that one, but I always do a roll stop right there, guys. I always roll stop it. And right now we're pretty much just cruising out into the back alley over here off of Chestnut, and I don't see very much happening over here right now. It's pretty cool. Right up over here, we're definitely going to amp the video, so you guys can catch me tomorrow evening time, Pacific Daylight Time, around 1:30ish, and I'll give you a little bit view of the back alley right here, guys, so you can check it out. And usually there is a lot of stuff they throw away right here. Oh, it smells really terrible. Don't see a lot of things thrown away right there, but usually we do see like a whole apartment that get thrown away over here. Some spots, they just throw a whole bunch of stuff out. TV sets, all kinds of stuff like that. Pretty much empty tonight. But like I said, so 11:30 will be nighttime ride, Pacific Daylight Time, and then catch me evening ride tomorrow around 1:30 Pacific Daylight Time, PM style. Catch y'all late. King Cobra out.